If you've been on a film set before, you know you have some directors and some showrunners that are on the ball and very precise and very good at what they're doing, but they don't have time for you to be lagging behind. They don't have time for you to set something up. Occasionally, there are times where you miss it. You might miss the record button by a couple of seconds. But this piece of technology has been around for a while, I gotta admit. But with the Zoom F6, this piece of technology is just a little bit better. Welcome back to the Rebel Tech channel. I'm Justin, and in this video we have another Zoom F6 feature that I'd like to show you guys, and it's not that crazy of a feature. It's really just something that's nice to have. And this can be a quick video, just so you know, because it's not much to talk about, to be honest. It's pre-roll. If you know what pre-roll is, cool. If not, for anyone who doesn't know, pre-roll basically means that the recorder that you're using is recording previous seconds. So for example, if I was to press the record button right now, I'm recording into the Zoom F6 with 48 kilohertz and 32 bitrate. This will allow me to get 6 seconds of pre-roll. So once I hit that record button, everything 6 seconds before that time I press the button is still recorded. It's buffering that 6 seconds beforehand, which is very important, especially if Tyler watches this. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. Some reason he just is like, that take was bad, let's just roll another one, and I have to just hit it again. Which there are other tips and tricks that I'll put out to help with that kind of scenario. But the pre-roll is certainly a great option and a great feature for anyone who has to work with someone that is very excited on set, to say it the nicest way possible. Now, why would you need this? Well, of course, like I just said, if you're with someone who just is quick on the trigger, it's nice to have that buffer. And even if it's not, it's still nice to have it before, because there are times where you might be focused on something else, or you might trip or something like this. Anything could happen on set, and if you have that extra wiggle room for your recorder or your audio recording, it's nice to have, and it's really nice to know that you have that safety blanket, kind of like 32-bit float, to fall back on if things go wrong. But keep in mind, I say this all the time, stick to your fundamentals. If you stick to your foundational pieces that you've learned over these years, or if you're just learning here for the first time, understand that your foundation will lead to a better production. And don't focus on the tech. Don't rely on the tech. Very important to understand that, because if you do, you're going to treat it like it's the end all or be all. Use your fundamentals and stick to what matters. The tech will be nice to help you, but it's not going to save you in all situations. You need to rely on yourself. Now, the Zoom F6 has multiple levels of sample rates. The higher you go, the less pre-roll you will have. So let's get into which ones have which pre-roll. Anything 48 kilohertz or lower will allow 6 seconds of pre-roll. Then you have the option for 88.2 and 96 kilohertz, which allows you to have 3 seconds, and 192 is 1 second. Just so you know, if you're recording in 192 kilohertz on your sample rate, you either accidentally put it on, or you are a person that's looking for some audio samples, or you're actually doing this professionally. And in those situations, you're probably not recording things that require a pre-roll. That's why it's only 1 second. Also, the fact that it's a lot to buffer. So 48 is pretty standard. Stick to that. You have 6 seconds. It's great. It's a big increase from my previous recorder, the Zoom H5, which I think had 3 seconds. So now that you know what pre-roll is, now that you know what the Zoom F6 has to offer as far as pre-roll is concerned, let's go into how you turn this on. First up, you're going to go to Menu, Record, Pre-roll, and turn it on. It's that easy. And in parentheses, it will show you the seconds that correspond with the sample rate that you have turned on at that moment. Now, the last thing I'm going to get into is, do I use it? Hell yes. Yes, I use this every single shoot. I leave it on. I got 48 kilohertz on my sample rate, and I got 6 seconds of pre-roll. It's great. Works awesome. I worked with my buddy Tyler for a long time, and I've still worked with him today. And it's pre-roll is kind of like a Tyler pre-roll. I should name it after him. No, I won't. I won't give him the satisfaction. Tyler, I'll never give you the satisfaction of renaming something with your name on it, unless you actually wrote it, in which case, yeah. So that's pre-roll. That is what it is. That is what the Zoom F6 has to offer. And of course, it's really a situational thing that helps, meaning that chances are a lot of the time you're just going to press record and those previous 6 seconds are not going to be used. But it's nice to have in a pinch, and don't rely on it. Don't rely on your tech. Use it as a safety blanket. And that all being said, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please hit the like button down below. It'll be greatly appreciated. Helps this video, helps this channel, and really gets it out to more people and gets people more informed about how the Zoom F6 works, how audio things work, and I really want to educate you guys on how these things are and really spread the knowledge that I've gained over these years working in audio, working in video production, and I really do hope that it helps. I mean, it's one of those things that I'm just one person, and you should always take other pieces of information from other people. I know that there are things that I miss. I'm not perfect. So if there is something that I miss, leave it down in the comments. Ask me. I'll be happy to have a conversation about it. I'll do some research if it's something that I don't know right off the bat. So I'll be happy to talk to you down in the comments about these things. Also, go check out other videos on these things, audio stuff. You need to learn from multiple sources, and it really does help you grow. That's how I grow. And if you like my vibe around here, please hit the subscribe button and join the community. We are starting a Discord soon, mid to late October. It will be up and running fully. So if you're interested in that, keep an eye on the banner. I will put a link there eventually, sometime mid to late October. And also, we're almost there. We're almost monetized. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. We're under 100 away. That's pretty cool. And I'm very appreciative of everybody who has subscribed and commented and watched the videos. Pretty much, that's really important to me. And it does mean a lot because I put a lot of time and a lot of effort into this channel. And of course, regardless of where I go in life and regardless of what my job is or something like that, this channel will always exist. I will always be here for you guys and let you know that I'm not going anywhere. I hope that one day this channel could be my career, but until that day comes, it will be something that I do consistently, but we'll see what happens. I don't want to go too in-depth with it. Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx myself either. So that's all I got for you. Streams, also, if you want to ask me things directly, streams. Hit the notification bell and you know when I go live. And that's all I got for you today. Till next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Perform a leap of faith into a haystack while ziplining? Do I look like Dick Grayson to you? Where the hell are the hay barrels? Or haystacks? Hey!